Hey guys, Natalie here, and in today's video we are going to be doing a commentary on Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko's marriage. So for those who don't know who these two are, I'm going to give you guys a backstory. So the girl in the picture here is young Nollywood film star Regina Daniels, and the guy beside her is a Nigerian lawyer, politician, business mogul, and former House of Representative member Ned Nwoko. So these two got married yesterday, May 26, 2019, and what you see right here is a picture of the little girl being initiated into the Anioma culture and tradition of the Delta State people of Nigeria. So guys, what we see in front of us right now is in accordance with the Anioma culture and tradition. So this is the young Nollywood film star being inducted into the Otu group, and this signifies she's now free to enjoy the privileges of a married woman, and her union with Ned is now traditionally recognized. So this is cultural rites taking place, and this signifies the fact that she's now wife to Ned Nwoko. So it all started sometimes in April of this year, where news of the alleged marriage of Regina Daniels and Ned Nwoko somehow made its way to the internet. And you see this pretty little miss, she's so smart, she knows how to play the game, and she never really accepted or rejected the news. So that made us to have a lot of assumptions, and people were saying all kinds of things about this alleged union. Some people said no, it's her long lost dad, and others said no, it's her husband. And I was one of those people who always said, you know what, time is going to tell. Time always exposes things, and she cannot hide it forever. So I'm just so happy time is finally snitching on her pretty little behind, and we finally get to know the truth. So as soon as news of the alleged marriage hit the internet, she started going out to places with him, she started going out to parties with him. You could even see her attending some public functions with him. So we were just here like, wait a minute, what's happening? People are saying Ned is her dad, her long lost dad, her estranged father, and others are saying Ned is her husband. What's really happening? So while we were still struggling to figure out things, she was out here going up everywhere with Ned, and we were just like, wait a minute. So this is Regina here at a public function with Ned. He was receiving an award, and she was here to support him as wifey to be. And the very next day she was stepping out with him at a party, and we were just like, wait a minute, it happened so fast. And we're just like, Regina, give us one moment to soak this all in, give us a minute to even understand what's going on. But she just was not having any of that, so she kept on dropping bombshell after bombshell, and we are all here for that. So in classic internet tradition, some people were for Regina, others were against her, and a lot of people came for her saying she's just 19 and Ned is 59, so why didn't she go for an age-appropriate relationship? People were questioning her, asking her what she's doing with her grandpa. But you know Regina, she doesn't care. She didn't have 1 minute to spare for the bullshit talkers. She just kept going for her vacations at exotic locations, and you could see her living her little girl lifestyle with Ned sponsoring, being the big god, and she just kept going for vacations, having her trips in a private jet, and she was not having any of the bullshit talks. So while a lot of people were getting mad about the age difference between Ned and Regina, it also led to us talking about age-appropriate relationships. So here we have before us Banky and Adesuwa. They're also a Nigerian couple. Their relationship is so beautiful, they are age-appropriate, and that's wonderful. And aside Banky, I'm also going to quote the example of Davido and Chioma. They are also age-appropriate, and people were wondering, what is Regina doing with her life? Why can't she get a guy who is within her age range? And we just cannot understand why she made this choice, but we cannot begin to bash her because love knows no bound. So this pretty little missy you see here, Regina Daniels, she's the reigning queen of controversy, and she clearly understands how the game is being played. So we are not done talking about her and Ned, we are not even done sipping the tea, we are not even done soaking it all in. And she just wakes up one morning and goes to Instagram, and she posts this picture of this guy who is allegedly her friend, and I think it was his birthday, and she goes ahead to call him the best of them all. Oh my god. So we are here still struggling to understand who Ned is to her, and she drops this bombshell on us. Boom. And the internet once again went crazy. So everybody was saying, is this her boyfriend? Is this her guy? Is he her ex? Who is he to her? So we were just here speculating all kinds of things, and this is the assignment Regina Daniel has given us for a couple of weeks now. So she's the reigning queen of controversy. I give that to her. You can't fault her for that. She clearly understands how the game is being played, and she's giving us something to talk about. So Regina is out here living her best life irrespective of what people are saying. She's going to vacations at exotic locations. She's seen at beautiful places, having the time of her life. And Ned clearly understands the way to a man's heart is through good food, but the way to a woman's heart in 2019, okay, is through beautiful cars. So Regina, little sis, if this video ever gets to you, I'd like for you to know you don't owe no one a handsome husband, you don't owe no one a young husband. So if your grandpa babe makes you happy, by all means go for it. If your chief daddy Ned makes you happy, then we are all here for that. We wish you the best. May God bless you guys and increase you and expand your course and increase you in all dimensions. People be out here acting as though they don't go into a relationship for interest. What's wrong with a young girl having dreams? When you go into a relationship, there's always an interest at the back of your mind. And although it may not be financial for everybody, there's always an interest involved. When you're going into a relationship with a handsome guy, you're entering that relationship thinking of your future, and that's interest. You're thinking of your future kids. You want them to be handsome, you want them to be beautiful. That's also an interest. When you're going into a relationship with a prayerful guy, you're thinking if tomorrow things are hard, he should be able to pray you guys out of that situation, and that's also interest. If you're going into a relationship with a guy who is smart, who is intelligent, it's because you see the potential and you know it has to build up or culminate into something in the future. So that's also interest. People go into relationships with all kinds of interests, so there's nothing wrong with you having your dreams. So we wish you guys the best, and we're coming to the end of today's video, and thank you guys for watching. Welcome you all to Nana Nation, and if you've not subscribed, please hit the red subscribe button below and touch the little bell beside it for notifications for more of this good stuff, so you'll be notified every time I post a new video. Thank you guys for watching. See you guys next time. Goodbye.